Hello, everyone. This is Mike Hayes, and you are currently looking at a plain white screen because this is going to be a tutorial on a Chrome app named Loom. And I believe, and I'm not, I'm becoming, I hope, an expert at Loom, but it's one of the newer apps that I use for videos. Let's put it that way. So here it is. My recommendation is learn how to use it, see if it's right for you. You do need to use Google Chrome because it's a Chrome app. And so I'm going to open it and start to show you why I've fallen in love with it so quickly. I think it's just amazing. So once you have it installed, then you have this window pop up and you can start to create videos. So I want to start with the basics and try to keep it real simple. And let's say I had a part of the screen that I wanted to capture. And I can capture this part, smaller part, or really any part that I want. But when I do that, watch what happens. Now, this is an option that within the part that I want to capture comes this little video bubble from Loom. And when you start to record, it really becomes simple. So I'm recording in two ways. I'm recording this tutorial on Camtasia, but I'm also recording the actual Loom video. So let me just start the recording of a Loom video, and it'll give me this countdown right here. Hi everybody, this is Mike Hayes and I'm recording a Loom video tutorial. And in order to do that, I'm starting very simply with a plain white screen because there's some things that I want to show and I want to keep it very simple. Because another thing that I love about Loom is the way you can use this really almost like you can use it almost like your cursor, a little video. So if there was something up here on the top of the screen that I wanted to talk about, I could move my little video bubble up here and then talk about that. Or let's say, and I can have where my mouse click highlights, I can make that happen or not. That's a choice I have. So you have a lot of choices with how to use Loom. And it becomes a lot more interesting, believe me, in a second when I show you how you can incorporate graphics or Keynote or PowerPoint and really become part of the PowerPoint. But I want to start with the basics and try to take this as basic and step by step with you as I can. So if I want the video bubble bigger, I can make the video bubble bigger, this big, and if I want it to be even bigger or if I want it to be square, almost full screen, I have that option. So let me go back to the smaller one. Now if I want to move it out of the target area like this, I can do that. So I don't have to be on camera. So if I want to use Loom, I don't have to even create the video bubble. If I want to use Loom to do a video and I don't want to be on camera, that's why I love it. You have so many different options with it. So now I'm going to show you another one. What happens now? One thing I want to caution you about. This is a little bit of a learning curve. It's simple. Why they chose to do this, I really don't know. I've actually emailed them and asked them to change it. It's up to them, of course. But here's what I caution you about. The tendency when you start a video or record a video is to click this button, okay? But when you do that, you're going to stop the recording. So what you really want to do, if you want to pause, you just click this button. So you have to get used to it and kind of practice and tell yourself until you really learn it, because I've stopped one too many videos and been frustrated by it. But if you click this, now what will happen is the Loom video is no longer recording. Now to demonstrate this, I'll move this over here so you can see what will happen if I decide that I want to change it, because this will be recorded in the Camtasia recording of the desktop that I'm doing. So now I can start the recording again, and now part of the Loom video will have me over here. But it's great to have this, but you just don't want to hit it until you're really ready. So kind of got to get that mental thing. I even put here a button said not to remind me at one point until I kind of got it down in my head finally and started to learn it. So anyway, that's the first step. I just want to give you a quick tutorial. I want to keep this short. Now let me show you the next thing. Here's what happens when I click the red button because I'm done. Okay, now the red button takes me here. Okay. And now it's rendering. See, it didn't take very long to render. Okay. Now, let me show you a couple of things that are really also pretty cool. One, I can rename this immediately. So I can name this Loom Video Tutorial May 10. Oh, 10. Okay, that's one thing I can do. So that's neat. Another thing I can do is if I want to trim the video. Now, I have to tell you, in my experience, you do have to wait for the video to become fully processed. So don't get frustrated. Don't go to the trim button too soon, or it doesn't function properly. So you just give it a few minutes. It might be 5 minutes, could be 10 minutes. Just kind of come back to it. If they say it'll start work immediately, but that's not my experience. But here's and I'll show you what happens if you come to it too soon. Maybe we'll be lucky and it'll work immediately. Let's try it. So here's what happens. If you want to edit it, you come there, you click that trim button, then start trimming. Okay, this time it worked immediately. That's great. If you get this, that means that it worked immediately, and you can grab these and pull them. But if you try to do it too soon, you may find that both of these are over here on the left, and it won't let you grab it with the little hand. So I can actually trim any part of this. And what I do is I log the time. So I make a note. I want to log from, let's say, 50 seconds in to 1 minute in. Now, if I want to correct that, I can get this up and get exactly 50 seconds, okay? And then the second one, let's say I want to take it to 1 minute exactly. I can do this. I can perfect it to 60. And now I go to remove, and I just click here. And then I click publish changes. Then this is the editor. It's waiting. It only takes, don't get too impatient with it. It only takes maybe, let's say 3 to 5 minutes. Okay. And then what will happen is this screen will start to change, and it will, there it is, like this. So yeah, a couple minutes, minute and a half. And see, the way I would ordinarily edit would be by words. You can do it by scenes too, but I would, because I do a lot of audio training, and so I would probably edit by words. But, and this isn't even the coolest part of this. I still have to show you the call to action, which to me is absolutely the coolest part of this. So let's see what happens. I will give it a second. Or 13 seconds in this case. I just don't want to jump ahead to show you the call to action until it's fully rendered. And I hate when tutorials started jumping all over and they think they're saving you time, but then they end up missing something. So I'd rather just ask for your patience. Let's give it a chance to really render, and so you can get a little more familiar and not be frustrated like this. Oh, 0 time remaining. So you might think something's wrong, but it's still counting. It's still processing. We'll give it a few more seconds, and then we'll have the, there it is. Just to kind of get you familiar with everything about how long things take and kind of what your expectation could be. And now we're ready to play it. So we can play it. Hi everybody, this is Mike Hayes, and then we can start, we can move this forward up to 50, because that's where we started our edit. Let's see what happens. Make that happen or not. Second, when I show you how you can incorporate graphics or keep keynote or cut, it's one place. I can't even remember what part I cut out, honestly. But anyway, it did demonstrate that now. And I want to move on, because I want to get to the cool part, or super cool part. This is the call to action button, okay? So what you can do here is this becomes built right into the video. Now, it is in the video, and it's in it in 2 ways. It's always in the video from the beginning, but only if you hover your mouse over the video, but then it does come up at the end. So what I like to do is say, hey, if you'd like to schedule an appointment with me, just click here, and then it'll take you right to my calendar. So uh, let's meet for coffee. And I could say, let's meet online, or, let's meet on a Zoom call. And then right here, I could put my calendar button in, and then see how it came up here. I'm not going to put the calendar button in right now. I'm just going to try to keep this short for you. I don't want this to be too rambling. But you do have to click save. Oh, I guess it's going to make me. Okay. So I'll just put my website, www.theneweconomy.com. Okay. The new something's missing. Then the new economy chamber. I knew something was missing. Chamber.com. Okay, there it is. Now we save it. And now when you click on this link, it will take you to the neweconomychamber.com. Now, there's so many different things that you can do with a Loom that I don't want to go into all of them. I just wanted to give you a quick look. So I'm going to send two links. I'm going to send and now I will upload this tutorial from Camtasia to YouTube. And so that will be one part of this. And then in my email to you, I will also include the Loom video, which is posted on loom.com. And for $10 a month, I get unlimited posting on Loom to send the videos. That's why it's very important to label them, because you can put so many little afterthoughts, little responses to emails, or very, very important content. There's so much that you can do. So the next one that I'm going to do is with content in the background, to help you to deliver your elevator pitch, to get into new meetings, to help you ditch your pitch or switch on your pitch, whatever you want to call it, to how to get rich with your pitch. So this is a quick tutorial on one great way that you can use Loom videos as short video invitations to meet you online, or for coffee, or on a Zoom meeting, or anywhere you want. So I hope this gets you off to a good start. This is just phase one. There's so many ways to use Loom that I just wanted to take our time with it and try to get you the good fundamentals down first. So I will look forward to talking to you soon.